Hello everyone and welcome back to Langmaster Global. I'm Lucy. Do you ever feel like you know many words but you still get stuck in a real conversation? Well, that is because we don't speak in single words, we actually speak in phrases. So today we will learn 25 simple sentences for daily use in English conversation. Let's start with phrase number 1. Don't take it personally. It means, please don't be offended. Use it when you give honest feedback. Imagine a manager says, "This report needs more work, but please don't take it personally." It shows you care about their feelings. Remember to use a soft and calm voice. Next, here is a great way to agree. You've got a point. It means your idea is good. Use it when someone makes a strong argument. For example, a friend says, "It's too dangerous to drive in this rain." You answer, "You've got a point. Let's stay inside." This sounds much more natural than saying, "You are correct." When you agree 100%, say this, "I couldn't agree more." This means, "I totally agree with you." Imagine a colleague says, "Health is more important than money." You reply, "I couldn't agree more." It is a strong and polite way to show support. Be careful, never say, "I could agree more." That actually means you disagree. Do you need more time for a big decision? Just say, "I'll sleep on it." This is a native way to say, "I need more time to think." Imagine a car salesman asks you to buy a car right now. You say, "It's a big investment. I'll sleep on it and call you tomorrow." This feels calm and helps you avoid mistakes. What if you don't know the final result yet? Say, "The jury's still out." This means it is not decided yet. For example, someone asks, "Is the new strategy working?" You answer, "The jury's still out. We need more time." This phrase makes you sound like a pro. A common reaction is, "Easier said than done." It means it sounds easy, but it's actually hard to do. Use it when someone gives advice that is difficult to follow. If a friend says, "Don't be nervous before a big speech," you can reply, "Thanks, but that's easier said than done." It feels very honest and a little bit funny. To be supportive and positive, use this phrase, "We'll figure it out." It means we will find a solution together. Imagine you and your partner are lost in a new city. You say, "Stay calm, we'll figure it out together." It is very comforting when someone is stressed. If you want to move slowly, say this, "Let's not rush it." It means let's take our time. For example, a new couple wants to move in together very soon. One might say, "I love being with you, but let's not rush it." It sounds mature and reduces pressure. To encourage a sad friend, use this, "Keep your chin up." It simply means stay positive. Think about it, look up at the sky, not down at the floor. Imagine your friend is upset about a job. You say, "I know you're disappointed, but keep your chin up." It's much better than just saying, "Don't be sad." A classic proverb is, "Better late than never." It means doing something late is better than not doing it at all. Use it when someone is late to a party. If a student gives homework late, the teacher says, "That's okay, better late than never." It feels very friendly and forgiving. When talking about small efforts, say this, "Every little bit helps." It means even a small amount of help is useful. Imagine someone gives you a very small donation. You answer, "Thank you, every little bit helps." It shows you are very grateful for any help. To describe a task that is not finished yet, say this, "So far, so good." It means everything is going well up to this point. Imagine you are halfway through cooking a big dinner. How's the cooking going? So far, so good. It smells great. It sounds very confident and relaxed. Now, let's talk about the future. In the long run. This is the same as in the end. For example, saving money is hard now, but it will pay off in the long run. It sounds professional and natural. Our next phrase is from time to time. It means sometimes, but not very often. This phrase usually goes at the end of a sentence. I live in the city now, but I visit my parents from time to time. This sounds much more native than saying sometimes. When someone is being impatient, tell them, all in good time. It means, please be patient. It will happen when the time is right. If a child asks when they can open a gift, say, all in good time, wait for the guests to arrive. It carries a very calm feeling. If you are very impressed, say this, that blew me away. It means, I was extremely surprised and happy. Imagine you just finished watching a great singer. Wow, her voice really blew me away. It expresses a lot of excitement and passion. When something is really funny, say this, that cracked me up. It means, that made me laugh a lot. If a friend tells a funny story about a mistake, you say, the part where you forgot your shoes really cracked me up. It's a great way to tell someone they are funny. When something good happens by surprise, say this, what a pleasant surprise. It means, I didn't expect this and I am very happy. If you meet an old classmate at a cafe, I didn't know you were here. What a pleasant surprise. This sounds very elegant and warm. To agree to a suggestion, say this, sounds like a plan. It means, I agree, let's do it. Let's try the new pizza place. Sounds like a plan, let's go. It sounds decisive and energetic. When saying goodbye to a friend, let's catch up soon. It means, let's talk again soon to share our news. I have to go now, but let's catch up soon for coffee. It feels very social and friendly. After someone helps you, you can say, I owe you one. It means, thank you, I will help you back later. If your neighbor helps you move a heavy box, thanks for the help, I really owe you one. It shows you really value their kindness. When you meet someone after a long time, say this, long time no see. It means, I haven't seen you for ages. Hey, long time no see, you look great. It sounds very natural and excited. The grammar is a bit broken, but it is 100% correct. When you have a guest at your house, say this, make yourself at home. It means, please be comfortable. Come in, sit down and make yourself at home. It sounds very kind and welcoming to your guests. Better safe than sorry. It means it is better to be careful now than to be sorry later. It might rain, I'll take an umbrella. Better safe than sorry. It sounds very practical and wise. When someone tells you good news, say this, glad to hear that. It means, I am happy for you. If a coworker says their family is healthy again, oh, I'm so glad to hear that. It sounds very supportive and kind. Thank you so much for watching our video today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more useful lessons. I'm Lucy from Langmaster Global. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!